Ali Hassan Joho is one of Kenya's most charismatic, stylish, and influential coastal politicians, a man whose life story blends business acumen, youthful ambition, cultural pride, and a relentless rise through the ranks of Kenyan politics to become a national power broker and a symbol of modern leadership from the coast region. Born on February 26, 1976 in Kisoni, Mombasa County, Ali Hassan Joho is 49 years old as of 2025 and belongs to the Swahili Arab community, a culturally rich group deeply rooted along Kenya's coastline, where history, trade, Islam, and African identity converge. Raised in a modest but disciplined family environment, Joho's early life was shaped by the realities of coastal urban life, where tourism wealth exists alongside deep inequality, unemployment, and historical marginalization, the experiences that would later fuel his political messaging and deep connection with ordinary Wananchi. He is the son of Hassan Abud Joho, a respected elder and businessman, whose values of hard work, independence, and self-reliance left a lasting imprint on Ali Joho's character. His education journey began at Serani Primary School in Mombasa before he joined Vonga High School in Kwale County, where he developed leadership instincts, confidence, and a reputation for boldness and ambition. Joho later pursued higher education abroad, studying commerce in Canada, and upon returning to Kenya, he further advanced his academic credentials by obtaining a bachelor's degree in business management and later a master's degree in business administration, MBA, a move that strengthened his image as a leader who valued both street intelligence and formal education. Before fully immersing himself in politics, Ali Hassan Joho established himself as a successful businessman, building interests in transport, logistics, real estate, construction, and trading, particularly in port-related services linked to Mombasa's strategic position as East Africa's maritime gateway. His business success at a relatively young age not only elevated his social status but also provided him with financial independence, enabling him to enter politics without complete reliance on political godfathers. Joho's political journey began in earnest in 2007, when he contested the Kisoni parliamentary seat under the Orange Democratic Movement (ODM) party and won convincingly, marking the arrival of a new, youthful, and outspoken voice at the national stage. As a member of parliament, Joho quickly gained national attention for his confidence, sharp debating skills, and fearless criticism of the government, positioning himself as a strong opposition figure unafraid to challenge authority. His popularity surged not just because of his rhetoric, but also due to his visible engagement with constituents, accessibility, and unapologetic embrace of coastal identity, which resonated deeply in a region that had long felt politically sidelined. In 2013, following the introduction of devolution under Kenya's new constitution, Ali Hassan Joho made a bold political move by contesting the Mombasa gubernatorial seat, defeating seasoned politicians and becoming one of the youngest governors in Kenya at the time. His tenure as Governor of Mombasa County from 2013 to 2022 fundamentally transformed his political stature, turning him into the undisputed political kingpin of the coast region and a national opposition heavyweight. As governor, Joho focused on urban infrastructure, healthcare expansion, road construction, youth empowerment, sports development, education bursaries, and port city modernization, initiatives that significantly reshaped Mombasa's urban outlook and improved service delivery. His leadership style as governor was bold, hands-on, and media-savvy, often characterized by dramatic public appearances, decisive actions, and a willingness to confront national government authorities, especially on issues of port management, revenue sharing, and coastal land rights. Joho's open confrontations with the Jubilee government elevated his national profile, painting him as a fearless defender of devolution and regional interests, while also attracting criticism from opponents who accused him of political theatrics and excessive showmanship. Despite controversies, court battles, and intense scrutiny over his wealth and lifestyle, Joho consistently emerged politically resilient, using adversity to reinforce his image as a persecuted but unbroken opposition leader. Throughout his governorship, Ali Hassan Joho also played a critical role within ODM, rising to become the party's deputy party leader, second only to Raila Odinga, and serving as a key strategist, financier, and mobilizer during national campaigns. His loyalty to Raila Odinga and ODM became one of his defining political traits, with Joho positioning himself as a bridge between the party's traditional support bases and the youth, urban voters, and coastal communities. His oratory skills, fashion sense, and confident demeanor earned him massive appeal among young people, turning him into a pop culture political icon whose speeches, outfits, and statements frequently trended on social media. On the personal front, Ali Hassan Joho is known to be a family man, a father to children, though he has kept much of his private family life away from the public eye, balancing visibility with discretion in a political environment that often thrives on personal exposure. His adherence to Islamic faith has also shaped his values and public conduct, particularly on issues of charity, community welfare, and moral responsibility, and he is known for supporting religious institutions, youth programs, and social welfare initiatives across the coast. Financially, Ali Hassan Joho is regarded as one of the wealthiest politicians from the coast, with an estimated net worth ranging between $10 million and $30 million accumulated through his extensive business interests, real estate holdings, and long-standing investments established before and during his political career. His wealth has often been a subject of public debate and political attacks, but Joho has repeatedly defended himself, stating that his success predates his political life and reflects entrepreneurship rather than corruption. After completing his 2 terms as governor in 2022, Joho transitioned to national leadership, and in 2023 he was appointed Cabinet Secretary for Mining, Blue Economy, and Maritime Affairs, a role that aligned perfectly with his coastal background, port experience, and long-standing advocacy for maritime development. In this role, Joho positioned himself as a champion of the blue economy, focusing on fisheries, maritime trade, offshore resources, port modernization, and regional maritime cooperation, further cementing his image as a leader whose influence extends beyond regional politics into national economic strategy. His appointment marked a significant political evolution, transitioning from opposition firebrand to statesman operating within government while retaining his strong political base. Culturally and politically, Ali Hassan Joho represents a new generation of Kenyan leadership, confident, media-conscious, economically savvy, and unapologetically proud of identity while advocating for national unity, devolution, and economic inclusion. His critics view him as flamboyant and confrontational, while supporters see him as bold, fearless, and transformational, a leader unafraid to challenge entrenched power structures. From his early days in Kisoni to parliament, from the governor's office to the cabinet table, Joho's journey reflects ambition, resilience, and strategic adaptability in a fast-changing political landscape. Today, Ali Hassan Joho stands as one of Kenya's most recognizable political brands, a man whose story goes beyond titles to embody the aspirations of the coast region and a generation that believes leadership can be stylish, assertive, and impactful at the same time, making his biography not just a political narrative but a powerful story of identity and influence. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more.